What's up? Sunday morning. Time to go to church with Father Boo. Time to get your pray on. That's right. Okay. Time enough to do another little thing here. I was sort of musing on the fact, we talk about home studios. I want to steal credit as being the first working stiff to have an office studio. That's right, I have my own recording studio at home and I can use it on the weekends. But what if more people had, work studios? Like, do you, I guess I should put this out as like a poll. Do you have an office synth? Like, do you keep a pocket operator that you could play with on your lunch break? Maybe a Volca? Chord K oscillator might be a good one. If you don't have a office synth, do you have like a field recorder or even just an iPhone that you use to grab some samples at work of weird sounds? Inquiring minds like me want to know, so post in the comments what you use as your office synth or what kind of office synth you'd like to get. Hell, I even bought one of those 4MS pods and put some modules into it to bring a little Eurorack to work, but I didn't end up using it too much. That's okay. But yeah, if you do have a office synth, we wanna hear from you. So post your feedback because we need that feedback. What is your office synth? Okay, what am I doing here? I was beating myself up a bit for not being ambient enough on the weekend. So I want to try another super lowercase or super microsound type of thing here. With that in mind, I'm dropping in some of my, what they call oscillator slave, the cheapest oscillator to use. Usually they'd be slave to a master oscillator, but I don't think I need one. What I'm going to be doing today. I don't even need this guy either. I'm going to start with these dudes. And a useful envelope. Yeah, these could be useful. This is not it. I almost forgot to check my notes for what I was supposed to do today. Come on, brain. I'm blanking. What if I just keep going? What if I just keep building whatever I was going to build? A little bit of it was supposed to be, the post-Heinbach like test equipment scene, because test equipment is just oscillators and other sound sources that often don't have a lot of filtering because their job is not to be filtered. So here we have, I guess, a couple of oscillators, and we have a white noise generator. I'm going to tune the oscillators down a couple of octaves. And maybe that might be interesting. Maybe if we can actually do something different with clock generation today, then maybe life won't be so bad. So there's the clock generator. Let's lop a few beats off the old beat sheet. But then in the clock divider, let's try both flavors, including fixed. Why? Because fixed is cheap. So I remember when you bought a Dope-for system back in the day, if you didn't have enough space or budget for a sequencer, they would just, give you a clock divider and say you can make many of the simplistic sort of beats with this, just by feeding in a clock and letting it spit out divvied up versions of that clock. So it wasn't a sequencer, but you could get patterns and things. So it's kind of what we're doing here. Here we've got clock to clock. I'm going to send it 70. I'm going to send it to 4 for now, but I may change it up later. And so this guy can divide by 2, and we got the reset here, and then we got 8, triplet 8, and 16. This is probably designed to work with this. Let's do that right now. What I mean is, this is a 24 pulses output instead of 4 per beat. So dividing by 8 should give us 3. Divided by 16 should give us 2, which is the same as like this divided by 2. But yeah, let's see what we get here. Send these to the... Okay, it's not annoying, don't worry. I would tell you. If it was annoying, I would tell you. So it's not. It's not annoying. Okay, don't worry. If it was annoying, I would tell you. Wow, I'm hearing that same weird phase out sound I was hearing in the last one. I don't know what could be making it, but anyway, this is not what we were going for. I don't think I've ever done this in this session, but I'm doing a total hard reset. Everything except the mixer. Screw you, original plan. I'm going to do what I want to do. No one's going to tell Father Moo what he can and can't do. What if we did oscillator A? Haven't done that one much. Ooh, probably because it has sync. Oh, yeah, see? It's as simple as that sometimes. Simple as that. Yeah, well, this is the most obvious trick in the world, but I don't often stack the old OSCs. But I should be. I mean, a mini Moog is always stacking OSCs to get awesome sounds. So why don't we do something in the conventional synthesis world here. So here I've got an upper octave at E4, got a sawtooth, I got my lower octave here, but I think if I send this into sync, it will make this sawtooth even buzzier. True story. So this mixer comes here. I'm going to leave them there just so we don't get confused. Then I'm going to put in a normal filter. I'm going to go with classic low pass. Put it in a normal envelope. I'm going to go with cheapo. And then plug that in. So it hasn't been stated, but I'm going to make another patch similar to my last one. But instead of the big development here, such as it is that we're using 2 oscillators instead of 1. Yesterday, or in the last one, whenever that was, I used a pitched oscillator and noise. Here, I don't know if we're going to use a third oscillator or if we're going to use noise yet, but we'll see what it sounds like first. So I'm going to need a couple sequencers. I just gave up on the other one. I did it, so sue me. There's the click. Use the sync to reset and send it out. Now you're going to have to pitch the same out to both of these guys and crank them up to maximum tude. And then give them some notes on here. Plug this into here. Okay, nothing massive yet. So here's the higher one. Here's the lower one. Good. the pulse width. I don't know if sync is going to make a big difference here, but no, that's not what we want. No. No. Let's get some octave action in here. The noise might be in that decay somewhere. Yeah, let me just get this right here. I think I'm hearing this one offbeat again, but I kind of don't care. I'm just going to try and get the sound right. Sawtooth seems like a good choice. Still don't know if this is doing anything. Okay. Step 10 or 11? Okay. Getting closer to something I like here. Sometimes I feel like I need like a bird on my shoulder just reminding me like, hey, do the most obvious thing. Because there's a reason we do that, because it works. And I'd be like, oh, right, because it works. Yep. So I got the first part. I'm happy with it. I'm going to spend a couple more oscillators to make my second one. I chose this just because it's cheaper. I'm going to do the same trick. So oscillators. Gonna need another filter. Let's try not the classic one, but the typical one. Need another boring envelope. It's okay, envelopes are cheap. I have the feeling this one is going to be better. The spectral is going to do a better job as the top part of the octave. So I'm going to let this guy go. You know what? I should do this guy up an octave. Yeah, that makes more sense. He probably wants to do this too. Give him a different starting point. And he is going to get... Oh, you know what? He's going to get something completely different. So he's going to get clocked pattern generator. And instead of a sequenced pitches, he's going to get tuned... Is this the right one? I don't think I clicked the right one. I think I want key quantizer. Yeah, that guy. And before I do anything, I want to make sure he has a nice and strange random input. So I'm going to give him control signal mixer. I'm going to invert one channel. I'm going to send this guy to one and this guy to the other. I'm going to drop him down to 32. So he has a 2-octave range. Feed him the randomness. I put the randomness output into the pitch inputs of these bad boys. And crank them to max. Then, instead of getting the envelope, they get pattern generation, which doesn't really need a reset because it's on craziness time. And give them multiple steps to be crazy and feed the gate. Whoa, my pitches are all over the place. Let's just turn this off. Okay, I think this might be the error of the control mixer. Okay, let's see if we can fix this. This output is still going to go to them. So first let's feed it a normal clocked. Oh, it's probably because I haven't actually picked any notes yet. Oops. Well, we're in E minor, so it couldn't hurt to use these. But generally, I just think the notes are changing too much, and I want to change them more slowly. So for that, I need a clock divider, which I can have total control over. Send him the normal clock. And then after dividing it, send the divided clock to the input. Not only that, but I think the pattern generation is too rapid. So So I'm going to try sending the 4 divided clock to here. I'm not getting a great sound, but I'm getting something closer to... So the spectral shape is still being modulated by that fast random generator. Let's give him the slow one. Much better. This guy's in sine wave mode, which is probably not ideal. That's better, much better. Getting some really high notes. I don't think I like him that high. So I'm going to drop them down again. There we go. Okay, still not getting the sound I wanted, so I'm gonna put in another more standard oscillator and have him be... Oh, he's already an octave up. Wait, this is not the right standard octave. Give me B. Where's my B? There it is. Have him track the same pitch. E3 and E4, good. So he's on saw, so why don't we give him triangular. Feed him to there. I do have this guy on square, but I might find something amusing by feeding more random square waves. With different random outputs. So this guy's already pretty fast. I'm gonna dial him down to here. Him to here. And I'm gonna feed the pulse widths. Turn them into squares so it actually does something. It's getting there. I think I want to feed this guy to here. It's good. It's just a little extreme. Don't worry, everybody, it'll be okay. I think keyboard tracking will prevent it from being overly crazy. Here's just something interesting to feed, so I'm gonna feed it. Let's take control signal mixer. Feed the 2 randoms to it, invert one of them, drop in the resonance, see what weird things it might do. Keyboard tracking. Yeah. Wow, it does sound good when they do those bass notes. Come on, come back. That's neat. with dropping this guy another octave? What if we killed his pulse width and made him a sine? Yeah, that'll do it. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's right there in the bass line now. That's good. Sometimes that's all it takes to really... Let's just replay for fun. This guy was on square. I dropped him down an octave, but I know that when you get this low, the only thing that's going to really cut through is the sine. So even if the sine ends up hitting this filter, it should just, the sine just passed right through it. So even with this thing being on, the sine is giving you some clicks and little rhythmic-y bits is really helping this out. Time to save before I lose everything. Just realized I did not save the last patch into the synth. Classic crime. I'm gonna just call this Doom Generator. Or Doom Generator. Because the bass line sounds super doomy to me. I still got some load left and I got a little bit of time on my clock here. I'm gonna throw in some drums while I can. So I don't know about you guys, but I think I overdid it. Some of you guys should at least be getting a little bit tired of me using the same kick and snare sounds for everything now. I remember what they were from the last one. So I don't know if kick 5 is right, but I know that snare 1 is already used. So I'll put this one on snare 5. Gonna need some patterns or something. We'll figure out where it goes later. Crazily, I think that's the snare pattern. So, although I'd usually put a kick in an event sequencer and a snare in a pattern, let's do the opposite today. Luckily, I still had enough processing power to get away with that. Good for me. Just drag this in where you can see him here. I'm gonna put him on the normal clock. Although I might have to divide it up later. It doesn't really matter. Change his pattern because he doesn't want to be the same as the other guy. At least he can be on a 16-step pattern or something. It's good. I don't want it to be the same all the time, so I'll give him some randomness. I need to divide his clock in two. Let's try that. Is he the one? Yep. So this clock is into here, comes out of there. Certainly doesn't sound right. The hell? Did I plug it into the wrong clock? I guess that isn't gonna work. See if I can drag one of these in. Okay, just barely. Clear the patterns. I'm really ran out of time here, so just get something done before we go home for the day. I don't want the same time as the normal guy. A little bit loud, but okay. There we go. Nice. Almost good without the one. Well, I've run out of time, so that's going to be it for today. Saving this bad boy into the synth. Still some volume balancing to do on that other guy. It's okay, I'll get there. So this guy is 18, so he's going to go in here. I'll put 17 after we shut things down. Thanks for tuning in. More moo. Never stop mooing. Every day is Sunday. Go to church. Pray with your synth. Thank you so much. Father Moo. Father Moo.